Ah, I can't stand two-faced ass people. But they ain't got nothing to do with life. Life is something that we live, we have to go through. But it's up to us to decide whether or not we're going to be good people or bad people. I didn't have my share of my ups and downs. I didn't learn from my mistakes, and I can only speak from experience. I have not been the perfect person, as you would say. I have had my ups, my downs, my faults. I have been me in a nutshell. I don't know no other way, but in it, I have ran across two-faced people. And if I have ever in my life been two-faced to anybody, scandalous, shisty, however you want to call it, I so apologize. I am older, so I know the difference. But as a young person, we really don't. Some of us do, some of us don't. And I have learned that being shisty, two-faced, and that really gets you nowhere. I have learned to become spiritual, rely on my Creator for all things and anything. Now, you've heard me talk about my Creator plenty of times. Yahweh. That is my Father. He is the reason for my existence. He is the existence of my purpose. He is all things. Without Him, I would do nothing. I would know nothing about being two-faced. I would know nothing about truth, honesty, respect, understanding, loyalty, communication, all that. I would know nothing. But I do know that there's things that we need to do. It's called change for the better, for real. If you want to see your children have a future, something I don't see. I can look around this whole world and look for a future for these kids, and I don't see one. I would like for you to tell me if you see one. And the reason why I say two-faced is because I'm talking about the system, the governments, the presidents, all of them. They're two-faced. They're shysty. They're scandalous. Everything is to benefit them. It's like everything is a TV show. Nothing is real. What happened to the reality in all things? What happened to just being who in the fuck you are? Now, I know you'll hear me say cuss words. Well, let me explain something to you. I'm not cussing at you. I'm not cussing towards you. It has nothing to do with you. It's the conversation. If you don't like it, you really ain't got to listen to it. People are like, well, how can you talk about God and cuss in the same thing? Have you watched TV lately? I have. And I'm not a TV person. I got over 600 books in my house. I am not a TV person. But no one is perfect. He said he created all things and it was good in his sight, including words. It's not what you say, but how you say it and the way that you use it. That's just even when you go out there and you want to prostitute. It's not the fact that you are a prostitute. Some people prostitute for drugs. Some people prostitute to pay their way through college. I mean, even dancers, however you want to put it. Some people don't do things for the reason that you think. Me, I tell you real quick, if you're gonna pay my rent, you're gonna pay my bills, you're gonna put food on my table, clothes on my back, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want to tell me. Until then, shut up and back up. Because I'm going to do me because this is how I do me. There's not jobs. This is why I say two-faced. There's not enough jobs out there. But there are. But they want to give them to people who really don't need them or just make the job so hard that you can't get it. Why create 800 and something thousand jobs and have no one to give them to? Does that make sense to you? Don't make no sense to me. Why give people hope if you're just going to pull them down anyway? Why tell people, well, I'm going to do this for the healthcare system. I'm going to do this for old people. I'm going to do this for you. And you don't do crap. You're two-faced. That's why I don't vote for man. That's why I don't believe in man. I believe in my Father. I believe in Yahweh. I believe you should start believing, have more faith in your Father. There's little faith out here in the world. And with the little faith that there is in the world, you need to gather it up, build it up inside you somewhere, somehow, some shape, some form, some fashion. You ain't got to believe in God, but believe in something. Because Because in the end, he himself will come to you and show you who he is. And he is not two-faced. He is not scandalous. I know this from experience. I have vengeance pimping slapped across my back. Now, I met a dude in Miami. His name is Silk. He's the one who came up with pimping, P-I-M-P-I-N, person imposing money propositions. He told me that was his definition of it. I was like, well, hell, that's me. You know? But mine is pimp in, P-I-M-P-I-N, person imposing money propositions independently noted. Because when I was in a whole game, I didn't have no pimp. I did when I got out because my mama said never knock it till you try it. Those are up to it. Those are down to it. They're two-faced. They want you to make money so they can have money. But I feel like this. You want some money, go swing your dick like I slang my pussy. Your dick can make more money than my pussy ever can because there's bitches and niggas willing to pay for that shit. Believe me. So instead of you pimping Mac, goddammit, be a Mac. A Mac don't want your money. A Mac want to fuck as many bitches as they can fucking have or feel they're doing it with their honesty. A pimp just want to sit on his ass, beat your ass when you don't bring in the money that he needs for whatever the fuck he needed for. You paying for his house, his clothes, his this, his. What about you? Two-faced. You can't even keep it real with yourself sometimes, so you're two-faced to yourself. Why would you want to be two-faced to yourself? You know, it's not just the economy that I'm talking about. This is not the people I'm talking about. This is not individuals. I'm talking about myself also, in particular. Because I've been there and I've done that. And I have grown and I have become an older person and I know what and what not to do. I know not to lie to myself. I know not to put a wool over my eyes so that I can't see the truth in all things. I know that I'm a better person than I ever thought I would believe to be. In the relationships that I have been in, I have been misled. I have been beaten. I have been shot at. I have been raped. I have been through the woodworks, men and women alike. I can do bad by myself because I'm not two-faced to myself. I'm not fake with myself. And if you are two-faced and fake with yourself, you need a reality check. Because this world is already two-faced. It's not giving you the truth. It's not. So if the world's not giving you the truth, don't you believe and think that you at least deserve to give yourself some type of truth? Don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend. Don't knock yourself out. Don't count yourself out yet. Someone don't believe in you? Let me explain something to you. I have more faith in you. Don't even know who you are. I have more faith in you than you will ever have in yourself. Why? Because my Heavenly Father has faith in you. Shit. Oh, Two-Face, Texas. What's a deal? Shit, keeping it real. Everything that we look at and do today, the world is so damn two-faced, it just don't make no sense. It's just for my son. Darrell. Yes, it is. You can go back to the doctor. The world is so two-faced, it don't make no sense. The world is so fake, it don't make no sense. Why, in your lifetime, would you want to be a part of it? Stop being two-faced with yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Lift yourself up. Be a better person. Love who you are. Accept who you are. You can be the poorest person in the world and still have faith and not be two-faced. It's not the people in this world that you have to prove anything to. It is your Heavenly Father. If you want to make it into the gates of heaven, believe in yourself. Believe in you. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be fake with yourself. Know who you are, what you can do, and be happy and be proud of it. Because no one is going to give you the credit you deserve but you. And you are the hardest critic in your life that you will ever have. Stop being so down on yourself. I learned the hard way. I'm just trying to help somebody take the easy way out. I don't know no other way than to express me, the things that I have been through, and the things that I have done for myself. I found in it a good man. He's black. Believe that or not, he's black. I got my son. I'm praying that I get my other son soon. Out of 4 kids, I think I have 2 that love me. I'm praying all of them do, but I know one who told me to my face. He can't stand me because I am childish and immature. But you know what? If I had been anybody else, I wouldn't be the person that I have grown to be today.